What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, as always, hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're a new viewer, hit the notification bell so you stay up to date on my latest content. With that out of the way, let's get started to this really cool unboxing. So this is actually a mystery unboxing. Let's get a thumbnail real quick. This is a mystery unboxing from Social Status, and those are the various locations that they have sneaker stores at. Those various cities. They're mostly located on the East Coast. Here is the website in case you're wondering. And let's get started. So basically, Social Status does this thing where I think it's once a month or once every few months. They do like a mystery box sale, and there's 20 boxes that you can purchase of through sizes from like 7 to 13, size 13 I think. And any of these boxes can be like a grail shoe, so it can be like a Yeezy, a Air Jordan 1, a limited release shoe, something that's worth a lot of money. And they usually retail these sales for $70 or no, it's $60, but with shipping it's like $70. So let's see what I got. I'm really excited to see what I got on these. I really don't have any clue because this is my first time ordering from the website. Well, my second time, but I've never really done a mystery box at all. So let's see what we got. So the way you open these boxes is you open it like this. And there is the receipt. Here's the receipt. Here's how much I paid, in case you're wondering. So, and then, let me move this way. Here's the wrapping paper that they use, Social Status wrapping paper, but I guess that's their brand there. Move that aside, and oh, yep, I recognize this shoe already. So this shoe, it's actually far from what we expected. I didn't expect to get this. So let me move this out of the way. So these are the Diadora shoes. Obviously, you can see the branding there and the screen printed. And then it seems like it's a Social Status collaboration, as you can see both of them there. And then you see the stitching here and the cardboard box finish there. And one of the things also, not sure if they have it on this box. No, it's not what I expect. Okay, so yeah, it's all plain box then. And today we are doing the review. Looks like we are doing the review on the Diadora times Social Status, I believe. And they're calling these the B-Lite X-Pick. There you go. There. B-Elite X-Pick, sorry. And a US size 9.5. And this is the wine red colorway. So let's see what it looks like. Open it up. The paper has like this Vanchetta type paper and it's thick. You see the stitching X's there. And here they are. They actually don't look that bad. There they are, guys. The Social Status times Diadora B Elite X-Pick. And I actually do know a little bit about these, so I'm glad I'll be able to talk about them. Oh, and it comes with extra laces. That's nice. Burgundy extra laces or wine red, whatever. Here's the other one, guys. Very interesting shoe. Not my style shoe because it's too flat for me. I was never a fan of flat shoes like Converse or Vans or the old school Adidas. Although I did own old school Adidas back in the day. I just don't like the flat-footedness of these kind of shoes. But these are, like I said, these are the Social Status times Diadora B Elite, and they're calling these the X-Pick. And this was part of actually a release, I think 2015 or 2016. I can't remember, but they had other colorways as well, and this was one of my favorite colorways. And this was before I was in the sneaker game. I remember seeing these on a on a website that they were going to release. And basically this silhouette, the B Elite silhouette, is pretty much a silhouette that was started back in 1981. So it's been quite a few years. And they were geared more towards tennis shoes, like actual tennis shoes, like tennis, the sport tennis. And a lot of champions within the tennis sport industry actually wore this style shoe. Not this particular shoe, but this type of shoe. And now they're actually, with this design, they're kind of inspired by the traditional moccasin slippers. And you can really see that here on the upper with the stitching and with the shoelaces. And just the way it's all designed, really. I mean, let me kind of give you like a 360 of it. Kind of looks like, you know, you can kind of really see it. Looks very, very different. So one of the first things I noticed from this shoe is obviously the entire upper is in this red wine color. And it has that very, very hairy suede to it. I mean, I'm not a fan of this, but it doesn't look bad on these. And you have to keep in mind, a lot of the Diadora shoes are handmade. So they use some machinery, but most of it's handmade. So just keep that in mind. This is not that bad. If it gets wet, though, I'm pretty sure it'll really mess the shoe up. The stitching on these guys, you can see it right there. It looks kind of cool. I like the difference there. Kind of distinguishes itself from other silhouettes. You also see the Diadora kind of arches there. And then right here, this acts kind of like a pull tab to like slide your foot in, which is kind of weird. This is like the leather shoelace, and then you can also see right here, it's also the leather shoelace. And the aglets are pretty much, there is no aglets, it's just literally the shoelaces itself. Diadora branding tag there. And then these colors are because this is an Italian brand shoe, so they're made in Italy. That's where it all originated, and that's why that has those like Italy flag colors. On the tongue here, guys, where you see Diadora and social status there with the stitching. Some more of the stitching towards the back, the X stitching. The insole, let me see what it looks like. The insole is just like a burgundy leather insole that says social status and Diadora. And the inner liner of the shoe is actually leather, which is kind of cool. But it isn't very, it's not very, what do you say? There's not much support on the inner liner. It's very kind of hard, kind of like a sandal, really. It's like very hard. The insole is pretty solid. So I'm pretty sure your feet are going to be in pain after a while wearing these. What else is there? That's pretty much it on the upper of the shoe. I mean, it looks pretty decent. It's just not my style. Flat shoes aren't really my style so much. On the midsole right here, you see Diadora right there, and then you see the arch there, and it has like a off-white creamish color midsole, and then we have here a little bit of the ashiness here from the upper, and then the outsole is like a flat outsole, and then it has like these wavy patterns, and then it has the Diadora branding there. And all in all, it's a decent shoe. I'm surprised this is not that bad of a shoe. And I believe when these came out, when these were coming out, I think the retail price was around $170, $150. Comment down below if you know. But this is a pretty good price for, how much did I pay? $72 after shipping. So $150 or $170 to $72. That's $100 off. $100 off this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on these. These, like I said, these are the social status times Diadora B Elite, and they're calling these the X Pick. And the reason why is because they're being inspired by those traditional desert moccasin slippers. So I'm pretty sure you can see that within the shoe. But I like the color. I like the wine red color. That's actually one of my favorite colors. Wine red. My first car was actually like a wine reddish color. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. I would rate these, since I didn't really know what to expect, and it wasn't that bad, to be honest. It wasn't that bad of a mystery box. I would say these are definitely I'm gonna say 6 out of 10. But if I was into this, I would give it a higher rating. It's just this style of shoes are my cup of tea. Also on the toe box, guys, you can see the stitching, and there's actually perforations there. I almost forgot to mention, and some more of that ashiness there. So that's pretty cool. I actually like the X stitching. It kind of reminds me of like the Cause Jordan shoes theme with the X's and stuff. You know, like on the eyes, they have the X's like if they're dead or something, like the characters are dead. So that's pretty cool. The box is actually pretty cool too. It's not bad looking. I like the box too. Other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you're interested in these, hit me up. I'll give you a really good price since I got these really cheap. And these, like I said, these are size 9.5. And hit me up on the Instagram, Naptown Sneaker Reseller. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.